Hi Cancer, I'm Kay. Welcome back, or welcome to Lit Intuition. Today I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading, and this one is, how will I find love? So in the description box below you will see a tentative schedule of what I post each week. I do a weekly general reading for you guys and also a weekly love reading. But formats and spreads will vary from week to week. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, please check back another time. I'd appreciate it. Also down below I have a list of the decks that I use, both Tarot and Oracle. These cards are a little awkward, so bear with me. There's also instructions on how to donate to my channel if you're so inclined. And a link to my website where you can book a personal reading with me or order a personalized avatar birth chart. So check that out. Just got 3 more shuffles left to go. I'm going to be starting out today with the Tattoo Tarot and clarifying with the After Tarot. If this reading does resonate with you today, please like, share, subscribe, and tap on the notification bell so that you'll be made aware of my future uploads. Alright, one more shuffle and we'll get started with your reading, Cancer. I'm trying a new setup today, different camera angle, and it puts the microphone a little bit further away from where I'm sitting, so hopefully the audio comes through nice and clear. If not, I humbly request that, just turn the volume up, hit the closed captioning button, and I'll make adjustments for future readings as needed. So let's get started. The first card is going to be your current situation, Cancer, in love. Okay, we had Justice flip over. Major Arcana for Libra energy. The Spirit, please show me what is blocking Cancer from finding love. What is blocking Cancer? Okay, for the blockage you may be experiencing in finding love, we have the Judgment card. Another Major Arcana, this time for Scorpio. Spirit, how can Cancer overcome this block? Okay. And next out, we have the 9 of Swords for how to overcome this blockage. Not sure what that means yet, but we'll find out when we clarify. That's Gemini energy. So far, with Justice as your current situation, we're seeing sort of a balance come around, karma going in your favor. If you have any legal issues involved in matters of love, those are going in your favor as well. With blockages being Judgment, we may have a past situation that needs to be revisited. And again, with how to overcome that blockage with the 9 of Swords, I'm not quite sure, so we'll find out as we go. Spirit, please show me what will help Cancer to find love. What will help Cancer find love? Spirit, please show me a card. Okay. So, for what will help you find love, we do have the Ace of Wands. And that's fire energy. So, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And finally, Spirit, please show me the outcome for Cancer in the next 3 months. What will the outcome for Cancer be in the search for love? And we have the Knight of Wands flip over, which I see as Sagittarius or Leo energy, can also represent Aries. And the Knight of Wands is about going out and exploring, fast forward movement, just kind of like approaching things with enthusiasm, passion, that kind of vibe. So we're going to go ahead and clarify though. Some of you may be on the Cancer Leo cusp with that Knight of Wands there. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my clarification deck. Again, it's the After Tarot. Thank you for your patience. And as I've talked to Pisces and Scorpio as well about this, this week we've had a couple of important astrological events that may affect you or your environment. So there was a new moon in Sagittarius a couple days ago. It's also considered the 12/12 portal, which is an excellent time for manifesting. And, you know, hopefully you'll begin to see some of those manifestations come into fruition around the full moon, which is in your sign, Cancer, right after Christmas. We're still lingering in that new moon energy, so if you haven't set intentions yet, don't feel bad. You can certainly do that starting now. And we've just got one shuffle left to go. All right. Spirit, please clarify justice for Cancer's current situation in love. Oh, we had one fly out and fall on the floor. Let me grab that, put it back in the deck. Okay, the first card clarifying justice is the Four of Swords, more Libra energy, also about balance and going within, meditation, rest, healing, that type of vibe. Let's get one more. Spirit, please clarify the justice with the Four of Swords. And for your current situation, we also have the Eight of Cups clarifying justice, and that's Pisces energy. Cancer, you have perhaps recently walked away from a situation, a love situation that you were involved in, or you're currently doing this at this time. And throughout that experience, you achieved some level of, you know, you got what you could out of it emotionally. With the Eight of Cups, you know, you realized that there was really nothing else to gain from the situation, and so you chose to walk away and go within and heal. And that brought justice in the sense that, you know, perhaps this was like a cycle for you or an ongoing situation that may have seemed unfair at some point. And so by going within and choosing to walk away, you brought balance and justice to the situation. So that is the current state that's showing up here if this resonates with you. Spirit, please clarify judgment for Cancer's blockage. Interesting. So we have judgment, clarifying judgment. Once I got it, Spirit. Once again, that's major arcana for Scorpio energy. And we have the King of Cups flip over, which I also see as Scorpio energy, can also be Pisces or Cancer. So let's take a look at this. For your blockage, again, this past situation, which needs to be dealt with in some way, judgment talks about second chances, so it can represent reconciliation, but it can also talk about simply, that doesn't look straight. Okay, weird. Anyway, this King of Cups, male or female, gender doesn't matter, but it could talk about the person that you were dealing with. The King of Cups is a very emotionally controlled energy, so while they are capable of a lot of depth within their feelings, they don't always wear those feelings on their sleeve. Perhaps this could have left you feeling insecure or uncertain about this person's feelings or intentions, but that's not necessarily the case. Spirit is saying that the blockage is, while it's good that, you know, seems that you have gone within and healed and you've walked away, there may still be something about this situation. This person may be trying to come around and reconcile with you that could cause a blockage to your moving forward, or you may not have quite gotten closure with this person. You may feel like you've done everything you could for yourself, but now you still need some kind of answer from this person as far as what happened and why. If that's the case, Cancer, I've been there, and I would just highly recommend, with love, that you come to, a place where you're able to find closure within yourself. Again, the Judgment can talk about reconciliation, but I don't see you being in that energy with the Eight of Cups. So maybe it's just, this person trying to reconcile, as I mentioned before. Take that as it resonates. But all of these things can create blockages to your finding new love with this past situation still lingering. So how to overcome this blockage? Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Swords, which is about anxiety and sleepless nights, and then, perhaps having disturbing dreams when you are able to sleep. So we're going to clarify that, as I'm not seeing currently how that's going to help you overcome your blockage. First of all, we have the Moon, Major Arcana for Cancer and Pisces. Let's get one more. Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Swords with the Moon. And we have Temperance, Major for Sagittarius energy. Okay, several majors so far. Just taking note of that. All right. So, for how to overcome the blockage, I'm just thinking while I straighten the cards. So this card alone would not have necessarily given me clarity. But with these two cards, I can see here, Cancer, that in order to overcome this blockage of this past situation, again, with the going within, with the Four of Swords we started out with the Moon card, it talks about hidden emotions, things that perhaps are repressed or that we may have, secret fears or anxieties about. And Temperance talks about transmuting emotions and alchemizing, taking things in and then kind of finding a way to change them into something else for a sense of equilibrium and balance, again reflecting justice as your current situation. So, to sum it up, this anxiety that you feel, and perhaps sleepless nights or crying yourself to sleep or whatnot, I see that you're overcoming the blockage, like you've dealt with that, and now you're kind of taking that like deep within and seeing what's causing those emotions to arise, the depths of your emotions that you might not have been wanting to face throughout the course of this past situation, and you are choosing to take those emotions and heal from them and turn them into something else, something more balanced. And so it's kind of like looking at our wounds and looking at why we feel the way we do, what's causing it, and going deeper into the issue and addressing what the core issues are. I just said issue twice, I'm sorry. Sometimes on camera I get a little nervous and I don't speak as clearly and fluidly as I would like. Bear with me, my apologies. And it kind of sounds like I'm talking in circles here, but that's because a lot of this is saying the same thing. And in order to overcome this blockage, go deep within, deal with the anxiety, deal with the fears and the sleepless nights, and be willing to ask Spirit with the Major Arcana Temperance card, which can also represent sort of like an angelic protection, like a guardian angel energy. Bring these hidden fears and pain to Spirit and ask them to transmute that for you, so that you'll be able to find a better sense of balance and peace, which is what you're choosing to operate from anyway in your current situation. Okay, so that was kind of convoluted, but I think I said what I meant to say. We're going to go ahead and clarify the Ace of Wands. And that again represents what will help you find love. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands for Cancer. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Wands with the Two of Pentacles for how Cancer will find love. What will help them to find love? One more card. Also clarifying, we have the Page of Pentacles representing Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. first thing shining through to me clearly is that earth basis. I mean, so here we had like a lot of water. You know, there's some swords thrown in for sort of like a mental anguish and healing. But there's a lot of like watery, kind of dreamy, emotional energy, whereas this earth energy is, you know, more grounding and practical. With fire, it's more of like a spark to ignite passion, creativity, motivation to move forward. So, not focusing so much on this situation, perhaps, having given it over to spirit to overcome your blockages, what will help you to move forward is to take the chance at making a new start. This can start out small with an offer from someone else, or with you just contributing what you have in a practical sense toward the people and situations around you, and you balancing more practical earthly matters, making sure that your self-care is dealt with and that you're taking care of bills and responsibilities. And you know, I'm not saying you haven't been doing those things, but sometimes when we get caught up in an emotional whirlwind, we forget, you know, just by kind of taking the steps we need to take, putting one foot in front of the other, that will help us to move forward. Because then it's like one day you kind of wake up and realize, wow, you know, now it's been 6 months since that breakup or whatnot, and you know, everything is taken care of, everything's in order, and it makes you feel a lot healthier and a lot more able to take the spark of initiative with the Ace of Wands and have hope for a brand new beginning. So finally, we're going to clarify the Knight of Wands. This is going to reflect your outcome that's possible, and of course, tarot is for entertainment purposes only. So outcomes are not set in stone, as free will is at play, but this is kind of what looks like the most likely outcome for you within the next 3 months, Cancer, given the current flow of energy. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Wands for Cancer's outcome. All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is major arcana for, I see it as Sagittarius energy, as it's like a Jupiter card about luck and expansion. It can also represent fixed signs, so Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And we also had the Nine of Cups flip over. Pisces energy. Well, that's wonderful. Okay. So the Knight of Wands, you're refreshed. With that Ace of Wands we had, you're willing and excited for a new start, kind of going out there, exploring your options, you know, maybe a little flirtation, not necessarily trying to jump back into anything serious, but with the Wheel of Fortune upright and the Nine of Cups, it's showing that the future is going to look, it's looking really good. So, I mean, just kind of putting it in basic terms, the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment. It's about, you know, finding your emotional happiness. So that's really a very positive ending. Cancer, it's looking good for you 3 months out. Looks like your situation's going to make a drastic turn. You know, one cycle, one karmic cycle perhaps, with this past situation ending and a new one beginning, with you finding something that truly makes you happy and lights you up. I'm going to end the reading here. This reading was a little bumpy, so I apologize. Thank you for your patience if you made it through. And again, if the reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out all the information about me and my channel below. And I will see you guys again soon, Cancer. Have a great rest of your day.